barista calls a name that isn't mine. Rain is tracing slow lines down the glass. I wrap both hands around a porcelain cup and let the warmth be all I have to ask. Here we're strangers, keep each other warm. I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Door shakes out her coat. A boy is drawing something on his sleeve. I order nothing new, just what I know. The kind of quiet you don't have to leave. Here we're strangers, keep each other warm. I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe belonging isn't always names. Maybe warmth is borrowed from a room. Maybe all the places that have held us are still holding us the way they do. Rain keeps tracing slow lines down the glass. The cup goes cold, I let it. Here is enough. Here is enough. The door keeps opening and closing gently, each entrance bringing cold and letting go. I've been here long enough to know the rhythm. The afternoon is doing what I know. Here we're strangers, keep each other warm. I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. a face inside the steam. I order one more round of something simple and settle back into this waking dream. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe belonging isn't always names. Maybe warmth is borrowed from a room. Maybe all the places that have held us are still holding us the way they do. The rain has stopped, the light has shifted slightly, the cup is cold, and I should probably go, but not just yet, not just yet. Here is still enough. Sugar stirs in slow, deliberate circles. Someone's phone plays something soft and low. The window makes a frame around the morning, and I decide there's nowhere else to go. Here we're strangers, keep each other warm. I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Girl in headphones mouths the words to something. A man writes numbers in a little book. The barista starts another round of orders, and I feel seen without a second look. Here we're strangers, keep each other warm. I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe here is how it always happens. We stumble in from somewhere cold and gray. We find a seat beside the fogged up window and slowly let the weight of something fade away. Maybe that is all that we were after. A little warmth to carry through the week. Rain keeps tracing slow lines down the glass. The cup goes cold, I let it. Here is enough. Here is enough. There is a lightness to the morning crowd, the kind that comes with low expectations. A man reads something on a folded page, and I am part of these small celebrations. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. The woman at the door shakes out her coat. A boy is drawing something on his sleeve. I order nothing new, just what I know. The kind of quiet you don't have to leave. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe we are always passing through. Maybe that is all we ever do. Find a warm place, set our bags down gently, and let it be enough to just stay true. Rain keeps tracing slow lines down the glass. The cup goes cold, I let it. Here is enough. Here is enough. She shakes the rain out from her coat and smiles at no one in particular today. The espresso hisses like a quiet greeting, and I am glad I didn't stay away. Here we're strangers, keep each other warm. I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. A notebook open, pen that hasn't moved. The words are somewhere past the second cup. I'm not in any hurry to find them. Some mornings just are good enough. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe belonging isn't always names. Maybe warmth is borrowed from a room. Maybe all the places that have held us are still holding us the way they do. The rain is slowing now outside the glass. The cup has cooled, I let it. Here is good. Here is good. Here is enough. Here is enough. A window seat, a fogged up morning pane. Someone's humming softly in the back. I watch the street through coffee-colored glass and let the city blur the things I lack. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. The barista writes a name that isn't mine. A couple laughs about something small. I hold my cup and let the moment settle, like dust that drifts against the morning wall. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe rest is something borrowed from the warmth inside a stranger's mother's room. Maybe every cafe has been waiting to hold us in its amber afternoon. Rain keeps tracing slow lines down the glass. The cup goes cold, I let it. Here is enough. Here is enough. The barista calls a name that isn't mine. Rain is tracing slow lines down the glass. I wrap both hands around a porcelain cup and let the warmth be all I have to ask. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. The woman at the door shakes out her coat. A boy is drawing something on his sleeve. I order nothing new, just what I know. The kind of quiet you don't have to leave. Here where strangers keep each other warm, I am nobody's and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe belonging isn't always names. Maybe warmth is borrowed from a room. Maybe all the places that have held us are still holding us the way they do. Rain keeps tracing slow lines down the glass. The cup goes cold, I let it. Here is enough. Here is enough. The barista calls a name that isn't mine. Rain is tracing slow lines down the glass. I wrap both hands around a porcelain cup and let the warmth be all I have strangers keep each other warm. I am nobodies and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. The woman at the door shakes out her coat. A boy is drawing something on his sleeve. I order nothing new, just what I know. The kind of quiet you don't have to leave. Here where strangers keep each other warm. I am nobodies and strangely whole. A rainy morning, a corner table, and the world outside can wait a while. Maybe belonging isn't always names. Maybe warmth is borrowed from a room. Maybe all the places that have held us are still holding us the way they do. Rain keeps tracing slow lines down the glass. The cup goes cold, I let it. Here is enough. Here is enough. You came over with the weather still on your shoulders. Sat in the kitchen with your hands on the table. You said you didn't know if you were enough. The lamp behind you said you were. The lamp behind you said you were. I wish I could show you what I see when I see you. The small bright thing at the center of you. You call it nothing. You call it broken. I call it the most reliable light in the room. A friend at 3 in the morning crying, asking what was the point of any of it. I had no words, but I had warranty, and the warranty was the answer for tonight. I wish I could show you what I see when I see you. The small bright thing at the center of you. You call it nothing. You call it broken. I call it the most reliable light in the room. just been quietly watching you shine. The kitchen at midnight, your tired face, the lamp casting your shadow on the wall. Look at your shadow, the way it stayed with you, even when you were sure you were alone.
I waited at a station for the train I planned. The train was late and the wrong one came. I got on it anyway, just to keep moving. It took me to a town I had never heard of, and the town was kinder than the one I'd planned for. What you are looking for will not arrive in the shape you have been holding out for it. It will come crooked in someone else's coat, and you will know its face only later. The job I wanted, I did not get. The year of failing taught me how to listen. The love I waited for came with a different name. Walked in like it had always lived there. What you are looking for will not arrive in the shape you have been holding out for it. It will come crooked in someone else's coat, and you will know its face only later. Is a stranger saying everything we need in the wrong accent. The gifts arrive unwrapped and unannounced. We mistake them at first for ordinary days. Tonight I am grateful for the wrong trains, the rejection letters folded in the drawer. Nothing came the way I waited for it. Everything came the way I needed.
I almost forgot to wave back. The bread on the counter rose without my help. The tap turned on. The tap turned on. There are only two ways to live a day. Nothing a miracle, or everything one. I'm trying to choose the second one tonight. The salt dissolves, the kettle answers. A small child laughed at her own shadow. The bus arrived on time, you can quote me. I forgot to be amazed that I was breathing. The heart kept time. The heart kept time. There are only two ways to live a day. Nothing a miracle, or everything one. I'm trying to choose the second one tonight. The salt dissolves, the kettle answers. Maybe wonder is a muscle, not a gift. Maybe gratitude is something you practice. The tomato, the morning, the friend who texted. None of it had to happen. None of it. Soft lamp on, soft window dark. A moth visiting the kitchen wall. I'm still here. The room is still here. That's two miracles before I sleep. You learn my coffee order without asking. Left it on the counter when I overslept. I never said how much that small thing meant. The way I said your name, only in my sleep. Some loves live in the shadow and the soul, between the words we did not say out loud. I love you in the way the lamplight does the corner, quietly, quietly, while no one looks. You held an umbrella over both of us, but mostly over me without making it a thing. I cannot prove this kind of love existed, but my shoulders stayed dry. My shoulders stayed dry. Some loves live in the shadow and the soul, between the did not say out loud. I love you in the way the lamplight does the corner, quietly, quietly, while no one looks. Maybe the love we never declared was the love we trusted enough not to. Some songs don't need to be sung loud. Some songs are the room they're played in. The kitchen still smells like the soup you made. The chair still tilts in the way you sat. Nothing was announced, nothing was published. The whole house is full of you.
Kettle boiled dry while I answered 3 emails. The cat looked at me like I had betrayed the kitchen. I had been on for so long I forgot the off button. Even the lamp was tired by the time I came home. Almost everything works again if you unplug it. The phone, the heart, the small lamp by the door, including you, including you. The world will hold its breath until you breathe. Canceled the day I had promised myself. Nothing fell over, no one rang the bell. I made the bed and lay back down inside it. The ceiling forgave me. The ceiling forgave me. Almost everything works again if you unplug it. The phone, the heart, the small lamp by the door, including you, including you. The world will hold its breath until you breathe. Maybe rest is not a reward you earn. Maybe rest is the soil where everything starts. The seed underground is doing real work by appearing to do nothing at all. Clicks off, the kettle cools at last. I let my hands rest in my lap unused. The silence does not ask me what I made today. The silence is is enough. The silence is enough. I wrote a letter I never sent, folded it small and kept it in a drawer. Years later I found my eyes were wet, turning a page that had no words. What we cannot say comes out another way, through the wrist, through the throat, through a sudden quiet. The heart keeps its own ledger and asks the body to balance the books. At my father's funeral, I did not cry. 12 months later, in a kitchen alone, the kettle whistled. I sat down on the floor. The kettle did the speaking I forgot to do. What we cannot say comes out another way, through the wrist, through the throat, through a sudden quiet. The heart keeps its own ledger and asks the body to balance the books. Maybe tears are language that learn to wait. Maybe silence is a sentence that grew patient. The things we did not name still want to be held. They come back as weather. They come back as song. Slow rain on the kitchen window now. My hands warm around an old mug. I let the unsaid sit beside me like a guest. The room is wide enough for both of us. I almost missed the way the light moved this morning. Slow across the kettle, slow across my hand. I was making a list of all the wrong things, and the world was teaching me how to be alive. Pay attention, be astonished, say it out loud. The day is a small museum no one curates. The leaf, the cup, the cat against the door. Nothing is too quiet to be a wonder.
the elevator door for me, and I noticed his shoes, the careful way he stood. Something in me that had stopped looking opened a window I had not used in a while. Pay attention, be astonished, say it out loud. The day is a small museum no one curates. The leaf, the cup, the cat against the door. Nothing is too quiet to be a wonder. Maybe joy is not a place you arrive. Maybe joy is what looking does to a thing. The world is mostly waiting to be seen. The world is mostly already enough. Evening, the same window, the same light moving. Nothing extraordinary, everything astonishing. I tell my journal about it like a friend. This counts. This counts, this counts. Night I thought would never let me sleep. Let me sleep. The morning still came, and so did the kettle. I stood by the window in the same old shirt. The sun on the table like it always was. 3 little words I keep underlining. It goes on, it goes on. Not in the way you want it, sometimes harder. Not in the way you want it, sometimes kinder. The day arrives, the day arrives. I lost something I cannot name out loud. I bought oranges, I forgot to peel one. The bus came and I got on it anyway. My feet remembered how to be a person. 3 little words I keep underlining. It goes on, it goes on. Not in the way you want it, sometimes harder. Not in the way you want it, sometimes kinder. The day arrives, the day arrives. Maybe living is not about overcoming. Maybe living is just continuing. Evening folds itself across my hands. The lamp clicks on like an old friend. I did not feel okay today, and that's alright. The day went on. The day went on.
There was an evening I had nothing left to spend. A small fire inside me was thinking of going out. I did not call for anyone. I did not raise my hand. The door opened anyway, and someone came in. Sometimes the light inside us forgets and is taught again by someone else's. A stranger's small kindness, a friend's quiet ear. The flame remembers. The flame remembers. He didn't say anything heroic or wise. He set down a coffee and looked out the window. Something in me that had quit started up again. The way an old kettle remembers it boils. Sometimes the light inside us forgets and is taught again by someone else's. A stranger's small kindness, a friend's quiet ear. The flame remembers. The flame remembers. Maybe we are not meant to keep ourselves. Maybe we are meant to keep each other. The candle does not light itself in the dark. Someone lifts the wick. Someone leans close. Tonight my flame is steady. The room is warm. I keep a chair empty in case someone needs it, the way I once needed it, the way I once needed it. No one stays out in the cold tonight. There's a crack in the teacup I never replaced. The morning light comes through it now. I used to hide it, turn the handle outward. Now I leave it facing the window. The wound is the place where the light enters, all the doors you didn't choose have a soft glow underneath them. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was wasted. A year I would not wish on anyone. Opened a window I would not close back. The dark made room for the small lamp inside me. I would not have found it otherwise. The wound is the place where the light enters, all the doors you didn't choose have a soft glow underneath them. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was wasted. Maybe healing is not the seam disappearing. Maybe it's the seam catching the sun. The broken places become the open places. The open places become the seeing. Cracked cup on the windowsill at dusk, gold light filling what was missing. I lift it carefully and drink the day. Nothing was wasted at all.